Bridge charm bracelet. I have been so excited to introduce this bracelet. Again, new as of just a few weeks ago. And this is part of a really special collection in our J family. We love celebrating the pets in your life, whether they are still here or whether they have passed on. And this one really specifically focuses on those pets that have gone over the rainbow bridge. How do you, want to remember them? How do you want to celebrate them? And this is a new iteration of this collection. And so the item number is J448152. And the sale price right now is $139.98, or you can do 5 easy payments of $28. And this bracelet combines so many beautiful things that we do. So you're getting onyx beads, really beautiful. They sparkle. They're nice and shiny and reflective. And so you're getting those onyx beads that'll take you all the way around. And then you get this beautiful signature charm that's articulated. So it moves just like a traditional charm. It doesn't move through the beads. It just kind of, it's fixed into position right here, but it just moves like a traditional charm. You have that beautiful paw that's in the center that has our hammer detail. You'll see that we have this really beautiful heart that's done in our basket weave texture that also has like a little bit of open work too. So you see your skin through that, which I love. And then, my favorite, aspect of this bracelet is that rainbow bridge of gemstones. And so we take you through garnet, we have citrine, peridot, blue topaz, and amethyst, creating this beautiful rainbow bridge effect along the side, which really is to commemorate and remember those beautiful pets in our lives because, pets are a part of us and they really go through our lives with us. They're with us each and every day and we miss them and we want to have ways to celebrate them and remember them. And this is a beautiful way to be able to look down at your wrist and remember, that pet that has passed. And so, our collections are really near and dear to our heart, but this one specifically like really hits home because, there are so many friends, there are so many, relatives and people in your life who maybe have lost a pet and you don't really know the right thing to say or you don't know exactly what to do. This is a really beautiful way to tell them like, hey, I'm thinking about you and I know that this is hard and I may not know what to say, but here's something that you can wear and know that I was thinking about you and that, I know now that you can look down at this and always remember that special pet. And so, and it's just done in a really beautiful and different way too. This is the first time we've done an articulated charm like this with all of these gemstone choices. So it's a really beautiful, like almost miniature version of an enhancer that we have that a lot of you I know have really, really loved. I do think that enhancer is probably sold out now, but it is almost identical to it. And what we wanted to do is we wanted to create a beautiful way to celebrate our pets, but now on our wrist. We did have a cuff as well, but this is the first time that we're doing a bracelet and it's done in a bead format. But what I love with our beaded bracelets is that they're not stretch bead bracelets. We give you our lobster claw clasp, which I'll show right here. So there's still beautiful sterling silver work. It has a swivel design, it's textured and detailed. So it's just like all of our other bracelets. And then another little thing that we did as well is we gave you these almost like rondelle bead accents on there too. So you have one on either side that just round out the bracelet. If you love sterling silver, if you love stacking your pieces, or maybe you have a few sterling silver bracelets and you're thinking about picking this up, the sterling silver ties back really, really well with all of your other pieces, whether you have basket weave or you just have, maybe a few sterling silver bracelets that you always love wearing. I love when we do our beaded bracelets with that sterling silver because it just sets us apart. It just makes it look a little bit more elevated. And I love wearing beads, but sometimes, the beaded bracelets can look a little bit more casual. This is a way to be able to wear color, wear your beaded bracelets, but on a little bit more of an elevated level. small, and not be afraid to stack this with other pieces like your box chain, or maybe that beautiful cuff that you have that you always wear. And so again, I mean, this is new just a few weeks ago. We were so excited to introduce this because we know that this collection is really near and dear to so many of you. And we love continuing a collection that you love just in a new way, so that either, maybe you have a piece from our Rainbow Bridge collection and you're thinking about a friend that would love this bracelet, or you just, particularly love our Rainbow Bridge collection and this is something that's for you. I do also want to let you know that with our bracelets, we offer sizes extra small through extra large. So there's 5 sizes for you to choose from: 6 1/4, all the way up to 8 1/4, and we go by fit. So, with us, you always stay true to size. You never have to worry about whether it's a cuff or it's a thicker bracelet, a loose bracelet. You always just stay true to your fit. And so that's just really nice to know that also with our bracelets, like, you really can tailor how it fits on your wrist. I always wear an extra small. The only time I ever maybe will go up a size is if I know I'm going to stack maybe 3 or 4 bracelets and I want it to sit a little bit lower. But typically for me, I'm an extra small and I like it nice and snug. And so I stick with that extra small size. But I love that we give you 5 different sizes because it's just, it's really great to have. And with something like this, when you're thinking of it as a gift, you want it to be as personal as possible. And so knowing, their size and just being able to wear this like comfortably makes all the difference. And so I just want to remind you right here. Oh, and you know what? That's my dog. I love that I sent in that picture. So that's my dog Zorro, and I'm wearing this bracelet. And I mean, like specifically, I have 2 dogs, but there have been pets in my life that have passed, and so many memories that I have of my dogs. And so this is again just a beautiful way to remember them. And I mean, technically, now that I'm even thinking about it, since that's my dog, this is just also a really beautiful bracelet with gemstones. So if you don't even want to consider this a Rainbow Bridge bracelet for a dog that's passed, but maybe you do love pets, or your cat, or any type of pet, this can just be a beautiful bracelet with a paw charm. And so that's just something to think about too. But there you're seeing a really great detailed look again of that charm that has that beautiful paw in the center of that heart done in our basket weave detail. Then you have that beautiful gemstone work on the side that's going to be garnet, citrine, peridot, blue topaz, and then amethyst, creating that beautiful rainbow effect. Then you have those onyx beads going all around. You're getting 2 rondelle bead accents as well, and then our lobster claw clasp. So this is a beaded bracelet, but in an elevated way, and just something so, so beautiful. It's something that you're going to look down at and smile. And that's really what we want our jewelry to be. We want it to be an extension of ourselves. We want it to be something beautiful and something that makes us happy and feel confident. And I really think that this bracelet does exactly that in a really beautiful and elevated way, and a new way for us with Jay. So definitely pick it up and get your size extra small through extra large. That is item number J448152.